Kikuchi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Now into the box, Taylor Ward. And we are
Leading
ready
off
for
the
some
afternoon
daytime
for the
baseball.
Angels, the left fielder, number 3.
First offering. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher. I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Counts even to Trout 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
I win.
Angels hit the board first.
Your attention, please.
Is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. George Springer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Here comes the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Wallach gathers. Throw down to first. 1 away.
Batting second. The left fielder.
Merrifield next to bat. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
second. Drury fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1. Now at the plate is Matt Thaiss, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Matt Thaiss.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next to stand in is Eduardo Escobar. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 2-2. Thaiss aboard here at first with nobody out. Driven nicely into the gap. Thaiss rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Batting it, the catcher, number 4.
At the plate now, Chad Wallach. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Next, it'll be David Fletcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his man.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Number 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Taylor Ward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. This is skied out toward right. Springer has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Get a run back in this inning. Give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This is in the air to left field. Ward is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 out,
Batting
nobody on. And that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate.
Chapman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Shohei Ohtani. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 home. Shot back up the middle. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shot.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding in is Brandon Drury. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Matt Thaiss is on deck.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
So next to hit is Matt Thaiss. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand one, but they lead it 3-0. Up next is Danny Jansen. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just wears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. No surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the outfall.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
Stepping in now, Santiago Espinal. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ward is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In his career, Escobar brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Now batting.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Moniak's on the move. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next
up is David Fletcher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. George Springer the next to hit, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Merrifield next to hit. Merrifield A 32-year-old veteran. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
That's shortstop.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And a dive, but he's back. In now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Throw over to the bag, a dive, but he's back. Springer, base runner at first with 1 out. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
That is what every manager is looking for
now
out of the middle of the lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Moniak. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Change up too low, and walked him.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given
Now
up,
batting.
along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and they'll go to short play to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on the... So now to the plate, Taylor Ward.
Leading off for
2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 3.
Your attention, please. He's out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 45, Mitch White.
And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's running. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
For the Angels,
that can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. Tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Next, here is Brandon Drury. No hits to this point.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this
Leading
one.
up
He said
for
their pitch
Toronto,
selection has been the main
the
reason for their
designated
struggles
hitter,
today. As
number
far
9.
too often, they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Slow roller down the third baseline. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, center
now
fielder.
at the plate, Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
First offering. Ground ball right side. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in next, Santiago Espinal. Flew out last time up.
Espinal.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's George Springer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much.
Springer.
Anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Espinal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Toronto, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The Angels,
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Eduardo Escobar.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it'll be Mickey Moniak. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Fouled away. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 40, Chad.
So the next at bat will be Chad Wallach. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Merrifield scoops it up.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here is Whit Merrifield, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count.
The batter, number 11.
You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the run is Moniak. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Wallach recovers, and that ends the inning. Blue. So now here is Taylor Ward, singled in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, number 3.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Chapman's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter. The designated hitter.
So stepping in is Shohei Ohtani. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Mike Trout will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing, oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
You know that as a pitcher, you're in the driver's seat right now. He's coming out of his shoes and you see that lumber going flying. Pretty good chance you throw a breaking ball right here. You're going to get yourself another swing and a miss.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Kirk has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. Jaime Barria will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 51.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Alejandro Kirk as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Moniak. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
At the plate now is Matt Chapman. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got a 3 for 7 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. is swung on and missed. Strike one.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower, pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes. Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Count is 1-2.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 21.
So next to bat will be Matt Thaiss. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. Varsho comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
First pitch on its way. Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's just out. Yep, that ball went out.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Angels go down. Chris Davinsky is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young
49.
season.
Chris Davinsky.
Now here's the pitch. Dalton Varsho swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hit in the air to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in next, baseman, Santiago Espinal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3. Digging in will be Mickey Moniak. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 16.
Nate Pearson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0. Pearson.
The 1-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The catcher, number 40.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders.
A cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number
now to
3.
the plate, Taylor Ward. He grounded out last time up. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. To short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Jacob Webb will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was
batter number 11.
1 away.
Shortstop.
And now here is Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last debut. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for them today.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Suarez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Yusei Kikuchi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Our final
so
line
that
score
will
this
wrap
afternoon.
things up for
First
Mark
for the
DeRosa, Dan
victorious Angels.
Plesac, Heidi
5
Rockney, and our
runs,
whole
10
show. Doc.
Mm-hmm.